I want to ask a question out there. This is what I want to say. I want to, like 3 months ago, I got this mark in the middle of my forehead. I was scared at first. I was like, God damn, I hope I ain't finna get no cysts. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I getting no cysts? I ain't supposed to have no cysts on my forehead. You know, a lot of people be getting no cysts on their forehead. But it didn't. It didn't turn out that way at all. It just looked like a little star. It didn't swell up or nothing. It's just a different color. You know what I'm saying? It just showed up. It started showing up on my forehead. I ain't gonna say 3 months ago, about 2 months ago. I was worried for a while until late on that night. The creator told me, don't worry about it. I did a small little research, and if it's what I think it is, then it's fine. It's just a mark from God. Now, outside of that, I want to say this. I don't tell people I'm no chosen one. I don't even tell people I believe in God. I don't tell people I believe in nothing. But I do believe in God, of course. The reason why I do this is because when people really meet me, I ain't gotta have no chain on my neck with a cross on it for them to understand who I believe in. Now, do y'all get it? That's the problem with everybody. They want an image. You got an image. You got a Kanye West shit. Kanye, man, keep your head above the water, bro. When you sitting at the top, bro, that's where you at. You at the top. Poor, rich. When you a free thinking person like that, you at the top. Normally, you gonna be alone, especially in our generation. For our kids now, that's a different story. Cause see, we breaking ground. We changing things cause we absolutely, positively sick of cowards running the world. Narcissists. We fucking sick. So believe me, Kanye, I understand exactly where you coming from, bro. But anyway, like I said, not saying now, don't y'all be putting words in my mouth. I ain't saying Jaden no coward or nothing. I'm saying there's a lot of cowards. Hell, it could be a coward who forced him to make the decision he made. So that ain't what I'm saying at all. Besides, ain't none of us running the world. I haven't met one yet. And I be hearing a lot of stuff like, the higher up, the 1% is upset. I highly doubt it. I think they just got a video game controller in their hand and you the Sims. Because at the end of the day, they know you can't do their job, so they can give a rat's ass. But if you gon' be a rat, act like a rat, talk like a rat, snitch like a rat, then you gon' obviously put yourself in a maze like a rat. And once you get in that maze, it's their job to make a fool out of you. Because I couldn't do their job. 10 of me couldn't probably do that. Well, 10 of me definitely could do it. But 3 of me couldn't do their job. 4 or 5 of me couldn't do it. So ain't none of us wanting their job, y'all. And they know it. Hell, some of them don't want their job. Shit, some of them probably rather be poor. Hell, believe it now, y'all. If you done been rich your whole life, you will be amazed. You will be amazed. But back to what I was saying, I don't say I'm a chosen one. I don't tell y'all nothing that God got planned for me. Okay, and what I have told y'all, you ain't been able to find it in no book, not to the degree that I done told you. And you can't prove it wrong neither. With that being said, obviously, God told me. See, I ain't gotta tell y'all that I'm a chosen one. I ain't gotta tell y'all I'm forgotten. I ain't gotta tell y'all nothing. As long as I can have one-on-one conversations with the angels in heaven, the devils in hell, and God, I could give a rat's ass what y'all think about me. Now let me tell you about me though. If you, female or male, wasn't in the state you was in to where you can afford hygienic stuff or anything that a human feel that they got to have in America, when you don't reach that type of poverty and you still are able to create hygiene stuff, create what you need that you can no longer afford, and you don't have to steal it, then I think that's self-explanatory. But no, you want a look, don't you? You want somebody to talk like you want them to talk, don't you? Well, I hate to bust your bubble. If y'all got a problem with that, take it up with God. Because when God bless certain people, it don't matter if they're wealthy or piss poor, poverty, slum dog. He gonna give it to that person. And it ain't a goddamn thing none of you can do about it except be on the loser team and scream crucify him and get your ass handed to you when you cross over, female or male, respectfully so. Now, I've been in the slum my whole life, ladies and gentlemen, and I hate seeing my people, especially if you from Africa. Because like I told y'all before, my people struggling all across the world. It ain't because they ain't got something because of the oppressors, it's because of the way they think. We are struggling because we hate each other. We are struggling because we keep killing each other. We are broke because we keep using black magic on one another. It ain't got nothing to do with another nationality. And if you try to say it does and blame 500 years, you ought to see how people treat me when I complain about this experience that I've just been in for just 3 years. Move on, let it go. Well, motherfucker, y'all move on. For me to be so poor, I can't remember when I ever said I'm broke because of another nationality. That's really bad. And I was a dumbass. I ain't have many words to say. So I would have been happy to say, the white man got me oppressed to this state. It wouldn't have been like that. It'd been like, you crackers got me fucked up. You get what I'm saying? But that ain't what I'm saying. I done told y'all paper asshole niggas out there. All that goddamn sneak dissing and shit. You want something, don't you? You want this genuine motherfucker. Looking like Jesus with the rock body. No cussing allowed. You want this perfect person and you can't even say yourself that Jesus was that perfect his whole entire life. Because last time I checked, that was the whole purpose of him having the human experience. You don't know Jesus' childhood because they never told us. So sit down, clown. We all eventually brush up our words, brush up our swag when we get older. It's called wisdom. Use it sometime. Quit, get your old ass out the club with your goddamn grandkids and shit. Looking for another 15-minute high. Fuck out of here. Anybody can lay on their back. Any clown, any rock. Fuck out of here immediately. What, Fluffy? Anyway, Fluffy hate that name, y'all. He's a boy cat, Siamese. He hate the fact that I gave him that name. I remember when I named him that. I got a video on I wish I had my Facebook. I hate it because they took my Facebook. I had a lot of videos that I no longer have anymore. And I made a video while I was washing a car with his ass. And then, you know, he real fluffy, so it looked like a real sponge. And then somebody came up on him or whatever. It was funny though. Anyway, I just want to tell y'all out there, that's why I ain't signing shit. That's why I stay to myself, because first and foremost, y'all can't even come to a nigga door and knock on the door and say, hey man, let me talk to you. Hell, nowadays you can't even call. You scared to call somebody. I done ran into so many, I'm telling y'all some real shit, gangsters that phone text arguments and will get mad at as hell if I don't do it back. I'm not gonna do that bullshit. Goddamn cop. Motherfucker keep talking about who cops, who you the cop. You telling on your damn self, nigga. You might as well, when you get through with that text, you might as well go ahead and email it to the police station, motherfucker. Anyway, like I said, y'all, this is what I'm trying to say. I've been in the slum my whole life, and I ain't never trust a person who said they love God, who said they worship Jesus, who gotta have all the jewelry on, who got the tux. I ain't never trust them embers. Cause them are the main ones who was doing some slick fuck shit in the dark. But y'all need that image, don't you? And I'm gonna be real with y'all, which is gonna be real soon, hopefully. I hope as soon as I get a job, I'm out of here. Shit, it been hard for a nigga like me to get a job. I love to work. Shit, as you can see. But I can already tell if I cut off all my social media, motherfucker gonna stop having something to talk about. And this is what I'm finna start doing right here, right now. I'm finna put a dent in that shit there. Because I'm tired of the stagnation worldwide. I'm tired of the still pause worldwide. And it's gonna continue to be that way as long as you keep stealing from people like me and decapitating them and giving it to anybody. I would say a paper asshole, but they probably have no clue what's going on. But to give somebody else's talent to a pretty boy or a pretty girl, God bless their soul, for they do not know the shoes that they just stepped into. I can see a long list of karma coming up for a lot of people. Rich, poor, black, white, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I can see a lot of bad karma coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all better start making and showing the right love to the right people. Because that shit you've been doing is the reason the earth is ready to regurgitate us. Thank you, Win. Quit wanting to look. You know what, to be real with y'all, I've been piss poor in the slum for a minute, and I look better than half of y'all that got all the money to make yourself look better than what you should. So I can only imagine how absolutely beautiful I would look if I did have the money. Now, miss me with your bullshit. I'ma tell you clowns like I told my hood the other day. Quit going by what people say. Okay, magic. Okay, it's magic. I done seen a lot of magic people, but I ain't never seen none to the degree of movies. Okay? I'm 40 years old and I look like your 17-year-old son. I'ma tell you like I told you. I'ma tell you like I told my people the other day. Nowadays, you can barely judge a book by the fruit of its tree, but you can always and guarantee nature gonna show you where evil lies. Nature gonna show you who a liar is. Nature. And I ain't talking about somebody got left sitting none of that extra shit. I'm talking about with the discerning spirit. Every paper asshole clown that said something bad about me, male or female, look exactly like they told y'all I was. I don't gotta tell you I'm a chosen one. I ain't gotta tell you a goddamn thing about me. I done told you clowns enough. What you do, go pick up a book? No, if you did, that would have been good, but that still wouldn't have been what you should have did. You better go, y'all better go look up Sahara and Moody now, because this next journey, thank you, Lord, thank you, God, because the word Lord means king over man, right? Something like that, king over an empire or something. Since we talking to the Astro, you get what I'm saying? So, thank you, God. Now, so, I don't need none of you out there. I need all of you out there to listen to this. I'm the slum nigga. I know who the rapist is in the dark. I know who the sexual assault clowns are in the dark. I know who. Because a lot of the truth lives in the dark. That's why I really rarely deal with the day. And in the daytime, it's Halloween. I know what teachers creep through this block to buy rocks. I know what doctors get high on their own supply. And yet, if I walk up to you with them same individuals, you will immediately write me off just like you're doing right now and choose this person not knowing the flaws that they have. Now let me teach you some Slumdog game. Normally, when a person have overcame the lustful desires of the flesh for money and sex, their humbleness is not the type of humbleness that you think. Oh, I'm just humble. Bitch, you run over. No, they humble is that you come up to them with some bullshit, they gon' give you back some bullshit, you ain't gonna ever see them again, or they gonna shut that shit down. Even if it means sacrificing their pocket. That's humble, bro. They type of humble is when a family ain't got nothing to eat, and if this individual got the money to feed his whole family, but he don't have a family, more than likely he gonna give the money to the family. That's the kind of humble I'm talking about. Don't get it twisted, paper assholes. Anybody, I'm gonna tell y'all something, not especially you niggas. If I want to run down and do some gangster shit, what y'all call gangster shit, and just the boom, boom, pow, pow, blowing off heads and making you respect me, and then walking up around with a tuxedo on every day, y'all already been started worshiping me. Not idolizing, worshiping me. Because that's how twisted your mind is. You can't get yourself out the matrix box, more or less going around talking about how we all in the matrix. It seems like I'm stuck, don't it? Am I stuck or is you stuck? Because you the one that gotta live and do exactly what somebody told you to do in order to keep what you got. If you put 10 people close to me that's free like me, and 2 weeks down the road we all mingling and fucking around together, and I do a video, you ain't no longer gonna say we stuck. You gonna think we having the fun of our life. Okay? If I stopped all my social medias right now, a lot of y'all so-called chosen ones gonna stop. You know, I was talking to a guy the other day, I was upset about something. Because I wanted something different, but he gave me something else instead. And he told me the ones I wanted wasn't nothing but pages. I'm gonna leave that there. I ain't gonna say no more. Especially the electric ones. Y'all know what that means? See, it took me a minute to figure God out too. I got it now though. Y'all know what that means? Online. So you online degenerates out there, don't think you getting away with something because you rich and you can goddamn talk about a person like me, because God himself is calling you pages, even if you are considered an empress in this life to us. You are already done elevated down. Decrease. Descend. Not ascend. Descend. Descend down to a page. And you don't even know it. But I can prove it to you and tell you how you do know it. If somebody take your goddamn security away, which is normally money, and you start acting like a paper asshole, there you go. Because a real motherfucker gonna know how to get it out the dirt. I'm never gonna talk the way y'all want me to talk. The most I ever do if I got signed with anybody is respectfully hear they part of the agreement on what I can and can't do. And we will together respectfully decide if I should sign that motherfucker. And if I sign it, I'm gonna do exactly what I agreed to. That's as much business I'm gonna do with anybody. But I'm never gonna tell you I'm God's child and this and that, this and that. For what? So y'all can crucify? You already throwing stones and hiding hands, supporting the one that's trying to imitate the man or the woman. You already hate the chosen ones. And it's some of y'all, it ain't got nothing to do with the oppressors or the white people, whatever nationality you keep goddamn blaming. It's got to do with us, because I just told y'all. We look like this throughout the whole world, out of all the other nationalities, because of us. There's union courts, y'all. That means Africa got their own court too. What them niggas doing? No offense, Africa, but hey, y'all left us over here. Not only did you leave us over here, you sold us over here, let us got tortured, and you are still to this day the only country in the world who did some paper asshole shit like that. Now, I know we strong, I love my country and all, but you gonna have to own up to your shit too. I ain't asked for Plymouth Rock landed on me. God damn it. You motherfuckers out there just mad because I ain't doing prison time for the rest of my life or dead like I should have been by 21. Oh well, motherfucker. I would have rather been dead too. Take it up with God. So I ain't gonna ever talk the way you paper assholes want me to talk. I ain't gonna ever do what the fuck you want me to do. The best thing you can do is make social media just eliminate my motherfucking ass and be happy with that. I don't want your money. Obviously, I'm priceless. It ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Whatever God tell me to do, I gotta do it, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nothing for sale right here. And if you don't get it, you will. The weather getting back bad again, ladies and gentlemen. Quit throwing stones at the wrong ones.